have you ever had one of those manic, I need to organize the shit out of something moments? Because it happened to me. It happens every once in a while, but it happened to me yesterday. I was in my daughter's bathroom. It's a freaking nightmare in here. It's a war zone. With the exception of the top drawer, which is the only one that has really any organization in it whatsoever, but underneath the cabinets, oh my God, it's so embarrassing. I'm not really embarrassed by it because I think that this is a very normal household and that you are here to be with me, to hang out, to organize this disaster, and maybe find some cool new organization things while we're at it. I've been kind of going around my house. If you like to be part of this journey, consider hitting subscribe before you leave, but I've been going around my house and just like deep organizing different parts of my house. So we are going to deep clean, organize the heck out of this bathroom today. Do you want to see what I got? But before we jump into today's massive declutter and organization, we have a word from today's sponsor, TC Tech. This is the TC Tech digital voice recorder, a professional level piece of high definition audio recording equipment at consumer level pricing. I hear you wondering, why might you need a digital voice recorder? Well, think about it. Meetings, lectures, therapy, verbal journaling, songwriting and recording, creating sounds or voiceovers for social media content. Shoot, I've even used it to capture a customer service interaction when my window guy told me that he was going to replace a board on the wall verbally, but did not write it down in the contract, didn't notice that it was written down in the contract. Afterwards, I was able to pull up our meeting notes from when we had a verbal meeting and confirm that, in fact, he did agree to replace said board and needed to come back out and do that. Replacing the roof on your house, the windows, the siding, or any other kind of like major project that you're doing, especially thousands of dollars, you have to sign a contract, get a verbal recording of it. The digital voice recorder features everything you would want a digital voice recorder to feature, such as a built-in mic with noise reduction technology for crisp, clean audio. Background sounds are vastly reduced, so playback is more clear and distraction-free. It has 96 gigabytes of internal memory for up to 7,000 hours of HD audio files and an impressively solid battery, giving you up to 35 straight hours of recording, and the autosave technology will ensure that your files are saved even if the battery dies. It's incredibly easy to use. It offers a ton of features to optimize your sound quality. It can be easily connected to any computer using the included cable, as well as any phone or tablet with OTG or on-the-go USB technology, which turns out to be a standard feature on basically every phone except for iPhone, in which case all you need is an adapter. One of my absolute favorite uses for the TC Tech digital voice recorder is to verbal journal. I've tried written journaling. My brain goes so much faster than my hand can even write, and then I get really frustrated. I end up giving up because I didn't get to express everything that I wanted to express. With verbal journaling, I can pick it up and start talking whenever I have a thought and I want to get it out. This helps to clear up my brain. It gives me a file that I can listen back to, and I can also password protect the files right on the device so nobody else can listen to it. The TC Tech digital voice recorder comes with everything you need and more right out of the box. The device itself, USB-C cable, a clip-on lapel microphone, and a pair of headphones. I'll have an Amazon link to the TC Tech digital voice recorders and our exclusive discount for this one down below. Thank you so much, TC Tech, for sponsoring today's video, and to all of you for showing our sponsors some love. Now, let's get back to shoot, I gotta move things around. I got so much stuff. You are going to be so excited. I really don't even feel like I spent that much money. Like, the stuff was actually really reasonably priced. I got everything at Target and it was $150 total for everything I'm about to show you. Just keep that number in your mind because it's going to blow your mind, everything that I got. I don't remember the pricing of everything exactly, but I could probably guess. First thing I did, actually, because this is a very important step to organizing, is making a plan. I'm notoriously terrible at making a plan. I kind of just, I don't know, make it happen. I encounter problems along the way and I problem solve. I'm more of a problem solver than a planner. However, in organizing, planning, it's very important because you're going to waste a whole lot of money if you don't plan. So I kind of sketched this out. It's very rough. This says Sienna and Alexa, my two daughters. This is just like a quick under picture. That's the, you know, like the plumbing tube for under the sink. I just did a quick what my measurements were width-wise on either side, depth-wise, and then height-wise, so that I knew exactly what I could get when I got to Target. And then I opened up all their drawers and I already knew, like, these are super duper cheap. Right now they had them basically moved over to the college section at Target, but it's usually on a front end cap. Basically everything. Actually, everything did come from Target, unless I have something to pepper in here that might be from Amazon organization that I already had. But like these Brightroom bins, they're flexible on the sides, they're very rigid on the bottom. They stay in place, they wedge in place in a drawer really nicely, and there's a bunch of different sizes. So I got a bunch of the medium, a bunch of the super large trays. They have like this pencil cup shaped tray, and then this little like trinkety tray. I got way too many. I don't need this many. I think they're only $2 for like each pack of things, which is so reasonably priced. They're so easy to clean. I really like those. I got him a new garbage can. It was $3. I haven't been able to find just a basic ass garbage can in forever. On Alexa's side of the cabinet, she has one narrow side, but she has a lot of things that she uses daily. So I got her this Lazy Susan thing from Brightroom. Now this was actually in the bathroom section, not the storage section. It was cheaper than the one that was in the storage section, which was $20 and had no inserts, but this was in the bath section and I think it was $15. It might have been the same price, but it has the dividers in here and it's a turntable and it's almost 11 inches. Like she'll be able to fit a decent amount of product in there. She's 10, so like she doesn't have a whole shit ton, but I feel like that could actually still grow with her too. Another goal of mine is to organize the space and then almost never have to ever fucking touch it again, because that's the worst, right? Is to organize something so tightly that once you add something else to it, now it's overflow. Now the organization is gone. You gotta leave yourself enough space. You gotta get yourself things that will allow you to grow. And you also have to regularly purge your things in order for you to bring in new things. So organization's never like necessarily one and done. You have to manage it because you have to manage the influx of things that come and go out of your house and things that expire, especially in a bathroom, or things that just, I don't know, it needs to be cleaned every once in a while, you know? I got these. Next up are these big bins. These are stackable. I got 2 of them for Sienna's side. I was kind of bummed because they didn't slide out, but they didn't have one that was small enough for either side. Her tube is massive down there, so there was nothing really that was narrow enough that was still wide enough, like that made sense. These will actually fit in there, I hope. I haven't tried yet, but these should fit in there, and I'll just put things like the aquarium stuff in the bottom, and then something that she might want to reach into on top, and I think it'll be just fine. There is going to be a little bit of space behind all of these storage bins. I anticipate needing to put little things back there for no reason. I don't really know why. So I bought 4 of these shaped things and they stack, and I had enough inches according to my little diagram here to fit them there in case I need them. If I don't need them, I might return them. I might put them in a drawer. They're really nice and they're only $3, and these would be really nice as like drawer organizers too. Look at how damn cute that is. I like that. I love that they don't flare out. That's the one thing that I don't really love about these, is this slight flare out, but honestly for the money you cannot find anything that cheap. 2 more things. This next one I'm actually not that excited about. Some people might be excited about it. I really hate the farmhouse aesthetic. We had it as like decor for a really long time, and this just kind of screams farmhouse to me. Again, Sienna's undersink was pretty narrow, so I needed to find something that we could stack a bunch of things in and still be able to pull out. So there's a lot of stuff in here. How the hell does an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old girl have, oh, I know, because I get subscription boxes, they have so much more makeup than like basically any adult that you know. Here's the last thing, and this is the thing that I'm probably most excited about. I really like the turntable. I love myself a Tina Turner, but this here, it's an acrylic case, they're stackable, and the drawers pull out, and it's $15. It's the cheapest, most high quality organizational thing that I think that I've ever come across. I'm super excited that I get to fit these in here. I bought 3 because I'm thinking 2 will fit in here and I'll get to sneak one for my bedroom. Okay, I'm gonna stuff all of this organizational stuff into the bathtub to get it out of the way so that things can get like dismantled. I should have started this way sooner in my day. I have a feeling I'm gonna spend like 6 hours doing this. Let's go. I hate to be the person to say it, but do you know the best way to organize is to organize in an organized way? If you separate your stuff like this is a sell donate pile, I'm sure it's gonna be super tiny. There's probably nothing in there that would go in that pile. Trash recycle, I'll put the trash can there actually. Things that belong somewhere else, and then things that you keep and intend on putting back. It makes it a no-brainer when you want to take a break, maybe go downstairs, grab the trash, grab things that belong downstairs. And I don't know, it just makes it a lot easier to see. It's kind of like a modified way of hoarders. That's what we did. We're gonna mini hoarders this. So now I'm gonna purge out, what should I purge? How about everything in fast forward?
Something's in the air. I can feel it everywhere. Every color seems to bloom, and there's light in every room. Now that you're looking up, I can see
Drawers next. This is the only one that gets maintained at all. That gets cleaned regularly because of the toothpaste and the cups and, you know, like all the little things. I'm gonna clean them all again. I like to just do that quite frequently. And then put in some different organization in here so that it's not getting all over the drawers like that, because that's gross.
Down, down, I wanna be up, 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 so high. 'Cause I've been down, down, down. I've been down, so down, and now I'm done. I'm aiming for the sky. Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
That drawer looks so good. I am on a roll. Okay, next up is the hair care drawer. So basically just some bows that they literally never wear. Clips, bobby pins, these things could go into better bins. They're a little too deep. They're really cute for storing, so I'll be able to use them somewhere else, but they're really too deep for them to dig down and find the clip that they want. So I'm gonna dump them into something shallower and make it easier, but they don't even use like the majority of the stuff in this drawer. I have a few more products that I do wanna stick in here though. Part of the plan is knowing what stuff you're organizing and also like how much of it and what kind of a space you have, but it doesn't have to be overwhelming. You could just get a bunch of cheap bins and make it work.
And we're new people, let's be new people. There's summer. Don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down, down, down. I wanna be up, 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 so high. 'Cause I've been down, down, down. I've been down, so down, and now I'm done. I'm aiming for the sky. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Aiming for the sky. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. I'm aiming for the sky. Now they're looking up. I can see it in your eyes.
This is the worst cabinet in the entire bathroom, but I feel like we need to tackle this one first before we can figure out what needs to go in the other one, which isn't so bad, which doesn't have as much stuff in it, but just be prepared. There's just stuff stacked on top of stuff stacked on top of it. It's reasonably organized though, in that certain things are in bins, but there's just no vertical storage, which is why we have those other bins I'm really excited about.
Brand new street and brand new me. Side by friends I need. Don't you tell me that you're in town. I already know. Couple days ago. Hey.
I'm so unreasonably sad that those don't fit, that I have to do the stacking without the drawer bins. That sucks. This is a clusterfuck. I don't have kinder words for it, but I think what I need to do, because what I'm doing is under Alexa's side and under Sienna's side, is separate them. So I'm gonna put Alexa's stuff in her sink, Sienna's stuff in her sink. Shared stuff, I guess, stays in the middle, and I'm gonna have to figure out how to tackle that.
I wish, oh, I wish I could wipe my own memory out. I wish I could do something that will make sense. I wish I would know what you're thinking about. I wish I could wipe my own memory out. Saw you now. Dreams might turn into something real. Don't you give me that look, take a bow, already know. Now you gotta go.
I lied. The next one is equally as terrifying as the first one. I don't know what I was thinking. We have toilet paper, cleaning products, nail care, backup soap, and in the corner back there is everything we need for the aquarium. I should make sure that the bins fit fit before I fill the bins. Yes, okay. That side is perfect. The other thing I have for the other side here is more like a grab. That's perfect too. This will be the stuff that Sienna needs daily or that she grabs often. And then for these bins, I'm imagining all the aquarium stuff in one, all of the back stock, like duplicates and stuff, in the other. I think I'm gonna need to move the nail polish to Alexa's side since there's so much more space over there. Maybe it's a good thing that the drawer units didn't really work out. Will that fit? Fuck no, it won't. Come on. Let me scoot that over. And then this should fit right in here. Are these freaking sweet? I got rid of the one that broke. The one that opened like from the other direction was too weak. I'll link these ones down below. They're from Amazon, but they're nail polish organizing boxes where you can actually see all of the nail polish. And then I just kind of sort it kind of loosely by color. So nice. And I've had these ones for years. All right, so you have two of those. I just pared down the other ones. I just got rid of a bunch. And then I have the little supplies. I think I'll stick right here next to it. So we have a nail dryer, some petty toe separators, and a little petty shoe. Perfect. Okay, next up, the aquarium bin. Everything from Max.
I woke up this morning, got me feeling brand new, like I know what to do, got me feeling nostalgic. Ancestors sending clues, I'm sending gratitude back, cause the whole world outside, sun in my eye, a girl in my ride, head in the sky, we gon' make it if we try, the truth never lie, wings we can fly, with you by my side. This morning, oh yeah, and I woke up this morning.
Got some new spray for in here, which is significantly better than spraying afterwards. If you're not about the poopery, you need to be about that life. It's great. I am so excited. We are at like the tail end of it. I need to organize the clean out and organize the bathtub, restage the entire sink area here because it is still pretty empty, and I have new soap dispensers, new washcloths, things to make it a lot less cluttered. It's going to make it so much easier to get ready in the morning. That's the big one. That's a huge reason why I even wanted to do this today, is because school is coming up at the end of the month. We're going to be getting up early. We're going to need to get ready in an efficient manner, and having just kind of everything hodgepodge together was making it very frustrating, and also you don't utilize damn near anything that you have when it looks the way that it did. Now, the girls kept it so organized without having any bins, which was really nice, but I think that they're just going to feel a lot better about their own space as well. It'll make it a lot easier for all of us to get ready in the morning with all this stuff out like this. We are so close to the grand reveal. Finishing touches.
Never lie, wings we can fly, with you by my side.
This is the aftermath. Very little to give away. Lots of trash, lots of belongs somewhere else, and everything else has been put away. This belongs elsewhere pile is what sucks the most because we need to find new homes for everything, or it needs to go. It's like second edit. I am so happy with the way that it turned out. It is like, oh my god, it is uber organized. I think it's gonna stay that way for a while. We have a lot of space to grow. We have a lot of spare room. If things need to get added, it won't like disrupt the entire thing. But I feel like every time I do this, it's a weight lifted off my shoulders. This was glorious. I'm so happy about it. Are you ready? Here are a few of the befores, just to remind you of how absolutely horrendous it was. Then, are you ready for the after?
You say you don't wanna get in trouble, that you're doing fine cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears aren't proof of failure, you just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy, you can do whatever you
guess that's it. What did you think? If you like videos like this, you should consider hitting subscribe before you leave. And again, a quick thank you to TC Tech for sponsoring today's video. I'll have a link and our exclusive discount code down below in the pinned comment as well in the description box. A massively huge shout out though to all my patrons for making videos like this possible. Now I gotta get out of here. I got a whole packed rest of my day. I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye.
You gotta go get it.